Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. Oklahoma, welcome to the SEC. They host Tennessee, a really good Tennessee team, a team that I think is going to do a lot of great things this year. Tennessee is going to win this game, and they're going to win big. What I've seen out of Oklahoma in the first three games, they're going to win more games than they lose, but the teams they've played have not been very good. Now, of course, we've seen it before with other highly ranked teams, like Oregon, for example, another really good football team. Shout out to the Ducks, one of my favorite Pac-12 teams of all time, even though they're in the Big Ten now. You see it all the time where these teams show up and when they finally play a high-quality opponent, like Oklahoma will play in Tennessee, that team shows up and plays a lot better. They play with more urgency, they play tougher, they make more plays, and they make less mistakes. But I just don't see Oklahoma beating Tennessee. Initially, in the preseason, I picked us to actually be the first team to beat Oklahoma. But I've seen how Tennessee plays. And I know Tennessee's defense has been an issue in the past. And I don't know if it's elite either. But their front seven is really good. And I believe that front seven is going to give Jackson Arnold. He's a really talented player, by the way. This isn't the Texas fan edition. That's my Texas jersey on the ground, y'all. But I have to say, I don't see Oklahoma winning this game, even though it's at home. I think that's the only reason this game will be tough and competitive, because it's at home for Oklahoma. I just think Tennessee's going to win the line of scrimmage. Their defensive front is really physical. And anytime you have a fast, physical front seven like Tennessee does, even if you're secondary, let me take you back to Florida State in 2016, for example. Their secondary gave up a lot of stuff through the air, but their front seven was really physical and really strong, and they even led the nation in sacks at one point. Yeah, the same defense that Lamar Jackson ran through. But my point is, even if your secondary has been known to give up a lot of plays, that front seven is going to help create some plays for your secondary to make on the football. And Jackson Arnold is very turnover prone. So, although I do think Oklahoma can win this game, there's just too many things for Oklahoma that things have to go right for Oklahoma and go against Tennessee. So with that being said, I have Oklahoma losing this game, and I believe it might even get ugly. Do I think it's going to get as ugly as the NC State game? Nothing against NC State. I think they have a good football team. But Oklahoma has been known to beat more high-profile names than NC State has. And Oklahoma will show up to play. This is their first home SEC game. It's prime time. It's night. So they can win this game. They have the players, but I just think Tennessee's better. I think their quarterback is a little more less turnover prone than Jackson Arnold is. And I know Tennessee's QB, I can't say his name. That's why I'm saying Tennessee's quarterback. I don't want to mess up his name. I like how he plays. He's a great player. He's turned the ball over. I think Jackson Arnold is more likely to turn the ball over in this game than he is. So I expect Tennessee to win 38-34 to 24. I don't think Oklahoma's defense is anywhere near elite. I think it's better than what it was when Venables got there. But unfortunately, he's in the SEC now. I don't think the offense can take care of that football. I expect this to be a lot like the Arizona Bowl game that they had with Alamo Bowl with the Arizona Wildcats. Wildcats, right? Arizona? Give me Tennessee. It gets ugly.